welcome back to our channel.
Today we're going to be going through our book haul from the bookstore that we went to at our public library. It's a used bookstore, and this weekend, because March is reading month, they had a deal for $1 for hardcovers and 50 cents for paperbacks, unless they were priced otherwise.
So we got a lot of books, and they were all really good deals. So we calculated the retail price. It would have been like over $300, but we spent
$12.10.
Crazy. Okay, so did you want to go through your first book?
You can go first.
Okay, so I got this book called Trust. It looks like, if you can tell, it looks almost brand new. Actually, it looks brand new, 50 cents. It's basically about this person's fiance that became a person of interest in a murder investigation. Sounds really good. So I'm really excited to read that.
Okay. The first book that I'm going to show you is Speak. Amanda and I have both read this in 9th grade in our 9th grade English class. And I feel like 9th grade is kind of like young to appreciate like something like a work of art like this. It's about a girl who goes to a summer party and she experiences, I think she witnesses like an assault or something, and she doesn't want to say anything, and she becomes kind of traumatized by what she experienced. And I think she finally does speak up in the end.
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but I'm interested to like read it again now as like
an
adult rather than a 9th grade girl. So
yeah, I'm
really excited to read it. And as you can see, this book was also 50 cents, and it's almost practically brand new. Yeah.
So this next book I got is called Imagines, which it has a weird concept actually, but I love reading these kinds of stories on like Wattpad or Tumblr. It's basically where you're put into a situation with like a celebrity, and it just sounds so good. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this.
I wonder if the book like started out on, I wonder if it's just like a bunch of Wattpad.
It's Wattpad authors.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if it's actually like people who wrote them on Wattpad and they just like compiled them into a book.
Yeah.
See, I'm not really, Amanda's always like, I love reading fan fiction, but Amanda likes reading like added character fan fictions and Imagines.
Reader inserts?
Yeah. So that's
this one has Chris Evans in it. Yeah, this one has Chris Evans in it. So excited to read that. And it's a whole book of them. Like, look how thick it is. This one's not as nice as the other ones, but I've never seen a book like this before, so I had to get it.
Yeah. Okay, the next book that I have here is The Babysitter's Club. This one's mystery number 10, Stacy and the Mystery Money. I think in last week's video, Amanda and I mentioned that we've been collecting Babysitter's Club books for years now, and I'd probably say like 90-95% of our collection came from our public library used bookstore.
Yeah.
We paid like 25 cents for them because they're like in the kids section, so like they had different pricing depending on like the genre or like the level of the book. But we paid 10 cents for this one today. Now they only had like a couple of other ones there, but we already have those ones, so we didn't grab those ones. But yeah, I really like the Babysitter's Club mystery ones. Like
I do too.
We have like 2 box sets of them, and then I love the super thrillers.
I like the super mystery,
the super mystery, and the super
because they're like a little thicker. They're probably like as thick as this, maybe a little thinner.
Yeah, but I love the Babysitter's Club, even though it's like it's basically a kid's book, but I love the Babysitter's Club.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too. This next book I got is called The Passenger. It's about this person that kills her husband. Like, it just sounds so good. It says that it's kind of like Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train. I have The Girl on the Train. I haven't read it yet, but I want to.
I think I've read The Girl on the Train. It's pretty intriguing. And it's like kind of like, it has a huge twist at the end of it too.
I'm so
excited.
It
has something that you don't see coming. I think they also made a movie of it too.
They do have a movie,
yeah. But I've never read Gone Girl though.
Me
but
neither.
that book does sound good.
Why is everybody meowing?
The next book that I got is The Bling Ring, and this book was actually in the true crime section of the bookstore. And I guess I didn't really like. I've seen the movie because Emma Watson's in the movie, and it's basically like a group of teenagers that live in Hollywood, and they go and break into celebrities' homes and just kind of like steal anything that they can get their hands on. So is that
like based on a true story?
Yeah, it is based on a true story. However,
buddy.
But yeah, it says, the tagline says how a gang of fame-obsessed teens ripped off Hollywood and shocked the world. But yeah, it's a good movie, and I'm interested to read the book, and it's actually, the movie's based on a true story, so, and that's what the book's about.
This next book I got is called The Elegant Universe. It was like in the, I think it's called Solar System, I don't know. But it's basically
the science area.
super strings, hidden dimensions, and the quest for the ultimate theory. So I'm really excited to read this book. It's not like a nonfiction book, but this one's also really good quality, 50 cents. Can't beat that.
Okay, so this one's called If She Wakes by Michael Kurita. He also wrote another book called Those Who Wish Me Dead. I have that book. I haven't read it yet, but we saw the movie on HBO Max, and it's a really good movie, so that's what... I didn't even know the movie was based on a book.
I didn't
But
either.
this is by the same author. It's called If She Wakes, and it's basically about a girl who experiences a brutal accident, and she's put into a coma, but she's not dead. She has locked-in syndrome, so she can hear and like understand everything going on around her, but she can't say anything. So it's just, I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna go, but
It sounds like it's gonna be
it
good.
sounds like she's gonna probably eventually wake up and have to reveal the truth of like what happened, or like she wants to try to tell the truth but she can't, which kind of reminds me of Sick Note.
Yeah.
Which if you haven't seen that on Netflix, it's
weird.
worth a watch.
It's kind of weird, just to warn you. So this one book I got is called For One More Day. It's by Mitch Albom. I first started reading Mitch Albom in 11th grade. I read Tuesdays with Morrie first, and now like I absolutely love his books. This one, I haven't heard of this one, but when I was looking at the inside, I discovered this message. It says to Larry, best wishes, and then Mitch Albom signed it in 2006. So like, I'm not exactly sure why somebody would give away a book that they got signed.
My guess is that like the person like died, and the person like whoever's going through the belongings just decided to donate the books and then didn't realize that Mitch Albom had signed it.
I know, wouldn't they want to keep that?
Yeah.
They must not have realized it.
Okay, so this book is called Reconstructing Amelia. It's about a girl who she's caught cheating at school, and her mom's called, and she ends up, like when she goes to the school, her daughter's dead, and she doesn't understand why, so she has to try to like go through like her Facebook posts, her text messages, all sorts of things to kind of understand what was going on and like why she died. So, and I love books like this where like they go through like online forums and Facebook posts and text. I don't know. I just like that kind of like storytelling.
Wait, do they have
method.
actually like?
I don't know. They must. Oh, it doesn't look like it. But
wait, I saw. Yes, I love books like that.
So it's still like it sounds really intriguing.
It does.
So yeah.
So this next book I got is called Separated at Birth, a true love story of twin sisters reunited. I've seen so many stories of these on YouTube, and I thought it would be like really interesting to read. Also, the inside has look at like little message areas. That's so cool. I love when books do that.
Okay, so this book is called Twisted by Hannah Jane. And this is about a girl she finds out her dad's a serial killer, and like her father disappears, and she's like subject to like the rumors and like just all kinds of things circulating about her father. So she ends up going into foster care, and then like the bodies start appearing again, and they kind of like are pointing to her as a suspect. So it's probably her trying to figure out like what's going on and like who's framing her for these murders, or if her father's back. But I also like these kinds of books, like these crime thrillers, psychological thrillers.
Yeah, that sounds really good. So this next book is called I Have Lost My Way. It's by the person that writes If I Stay. I haven't read that yet, but I really want to.
It was a good book.
And it's about this girl that loses her voice while she's recording her album. And there's an accident, and secrets start to unravel. So it just sounded really good. So I'm excited to read this. Yeah, it sounds really good.
Okay, this book is called The Stranger's Side. This is by Lisa Unger, and it's about a girl who, when she's a kid, somebody attempts to abduct her while she's with her two friends. they fail to abduct her, but they abduct her other 2 friends. And they're never found again. So then when she grows up, she starts seeing like murders that are like eerily similar to like what she experienced as a child. And she's probably just gonna try to figure out like what's going on, and like she'll probably be the target again, or like try to figure out who's after her again. So it sounds interesting
really
too.
Good.
Yeah.
So this next book I got is called A Man on the Moon: The Voyages of the Apollo Astronauts, with a foreword by Tom Hanks, and a new afterword for the 50th anniversary of the space age. So, I don't know, I'm really into the space stuff, and I think it's gonna be a really good book. It just looks really good. Yeah. It's not as good quality as like some of the other ones that look
still
very
50
new,
cents.
but like it's 50 cents, and it's normally $18. So.
Okay, so this one's called Crime Scene, and I don't remember exactly what it's about without reading this long description, but I was just intrigued because I love when like authors write like really descriptive crime scenes, because I feel like a lot of research has to go into like understanding like how things are portrayed, or like trying to figure out like who did it based on like how the person was murdered.
Can you guys stop? We're trying to film a video.
And yeah, this book said it was $5.97, but I don't think it was their sticker because we only got charged $1.
So this next book is called Internal Combustion: The Story of a Marriage and a Murder in the Motor City. This one's also signed by the author. With a weird image. Yeah, it was $1, and it's normally
Does that one have an inscription? Anybody?
No, it just says her name. I don't think it says anything else. I don't know, but it's about, I don't really know much about this, but it was from 2004, so I don't remember it. And this lady's husband got killed, and it's basically a murder near Detroit, which is really interesting to read about, like, stuff around here. I got a book that was like that last week.
Oh yeah, the Gratiot one.
Yeah. So like I just like reading stuff.
I just like reading stuff.
So this other book I got is called One by the FBI: Lawful Flight to Avoid Prosecution, Murder Top 10. So it just like sounds really good. And this one was only 50 cents because it has a red dot. So it's really good condition actually. And it's just, like, I don't know, I like reading about this stuff. I won't like experiencing it, but reading about it, it's okay. And then this last book I got is called Zodiac. It's about the Zodiac Killer. Smith actually has this book, so now he can
I've
have
had that book,
killer.
and I paid full price for it.
Yeah, I paid 50 cents.
And my book probably looks like the same quality as yours. So.
Yep. I like reading about the Zodiac Killer.
Me too. I just like true crime in general. True crime, psychological thrillers, horror, mystery, anything of that genre.
Now I can highlight in my book without feeling bad. So that's all we got from the library bookstore. So I think we got a pretty good loot for $12.
Yeah, I wish I would have got some more books, because Amanda did get more than me, but like I was just trying to be more conscientious, even though
it's cheap.
It's cheap. It's just I don't have enough for all these books now. And I already have so many from like last week that I have to get through. So
yeah.
Plus, we have Nooks now, too, so it's, like, reading ebooks also on there.
And we signed up for this thing called Voracious Readers Only, and you get free books, and you review them as you finish them. I have, like, 30 of those.
And they, like, they ask for, like, the genres that you prefer, and they send you links for them, and a lot of them sound so interesting, I just can't get through them fast enough because I don't have a lot of time.
There's this one book that I read that's, like, just so good. Yeah, so that's all we got. Be sure to check out our other videos.
From last week and from before that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And comment down below what kinds of videos you'd like to see us do on this channel.
And turn on post notifications, and we'll see you guys next time.